Hello, I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the Strategy Room. After weeks of Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump's name plastered over the headlines, congressional Republicans fear what Trump remaining on the ballot will do to their party. And today they held a conference call to discuss the next steps amid some nervousness from Congress regarding their presidential nominee. Well, joining me now with reaction are former aide to Robert Kennedy, Jeff Lederer, and Republican strategist Matt Keelan. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Hey, Lauren.
All right, let's give us a little background on this because the audio footage emerged last Friday of where Trump was heard having an off-the-record conversation with Access Hollywood reporter Billy Bush 11 years ago, where Trump was speaking about grabbing women inappropriately. So it's understandably that this could have people questioning the future of America. Certainly, a lot of GOP questioning the GOP nominee, Donald Trump. So, Jeff, I want you just your reaction to the Republicans having this meeting today.
Well, I think the meeting was called before the debate, and I think as a lot of GOP lawmakers came out against Trump and probably would hope that they could retract, a lot of them were caught between a rock and a hard place in terms of finding a solution to preserve their own seat while supporting the top of the ticket. And they're going to be asked and asked again whether they support the top of the ticket.
You know, Matt, what are your thoughts on Trump and how he handled the situation last night at the debate, in line with the fact that a lot of evangelicals, Mormons are sort of opposing Trump at this point?
Lauren, I think he did a good job during the debate addressing it. I think he came out with a more explicit apology after the debate. And I do agree with Jeff that the Republican politicians need to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it going forward. But at the end of the day, Donald Trump didn't need these guys and gals to get the nomination. And quite frankly, I don't think he needs them to win the election. I think when it comes down to it, this election is about Donald Trump versus the establishment of both parties. And to some extent, it builds his brand even stronger amongst people outside of the Beltway that he's coming here to clean up.
You know, Jeff, Trump is true to what Matt is talking about. He's a bit of a loose cannon. This is who he is. This is what got him the nomination. So, but do you think this is a big enough scandal to hurt him, and can he come back from it?
I think he made a mistake last night by saying he had never gone beyond what he did on that tape. And I think that in the next 29 days, more and more women will come forward, more and more tapes will show themselves to the public, and people will wonder what is next, what don't they know.
So you think it's more than just words, because he said it was words, not just actions like he said that Bill Clinton had.
I think it's certainly about actions and not just about words.
All right. So, Matt, I want your final thoughts on this. Do you think more is going to come out, and do you think the GOP is worried about that?
I think, unfortunately, we have two flawed candidates when it comes to this type of a situation, and what Trump is going to try to do is hug himself up to the Clintons in their ethical scandals and Bill's scandals with so many different women, and then say, when it comes down to it, who do you really think is going to represent you and the change that's needed in Washington, D.C.? And if the election is based on those issues, he'll win. If it's about him and his past and some of the things that he's done, he's in trouble. Just like for Hillary Clinton, she doesn't want the election to be about her. She can't have it be about her. It has to be about Trump. All
right. Thank you very much, Matt and Jeff, for being here.
Thanks, Lauren.
And for complete coverage of the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.